Hi, I hear you've reported Tingle immunity. Yeah, that happens. Let's see if I can figure out what's ailing you and see if I can kind of unclog that situation. Let's just start with something real simple. Yep, okay. Now let's see if I can. Alright, let's fiddle with this for a second. Hold still for me. Yep, okay. That looked like it did something. Let's do it again, just real fast. And then again, this one's a little bit different. This one's more of a pokey. Is that doing anything for you? Let's keep it going. See if we can shake it loose. In my experience with Tingle immunities, you just sometimes I've got too much of the same stuff over and over. We're not getting anything quite new, or at least nothing that you haven't seen for a while. And sometimes you just need a little bit of new stuff, or shake it all loose, and then it kind of allows things to flow back. Like it's not immunity. What's the word for that? Tolerance. Tingle tolerance. Got trigger tolerance. Oh, that's a good title for the video. You got trigger tolerance. Diagnosing your trigger tolerance. I think I see something there. Hold on. I think it's up there. Hold on just a moment. I'm going to. Yeah, so that was a lot of notes. You didn't get all your information, and you had to kind of re-put that in. I have this tool. Are you familiar with this tool? It's good for a couple things. It's good for fiddling, good for nudging. You know what I'm saying? Like, can I just? What if we try let's fiddle with those. do anything. Note of this one. Okay, and what about this one right here? Okay, and again, what about okay, and hold still for me. See. What's the results? Okay. Other stimulus, you think? So we can stick with visual for a little bit, but I think we just might need to start pairing with other ones. Yeah, alright, hold still for me. I got this tool, it's gonna feel a little weird. It's gonna feel just a little bit weird. Okay, so here, it's... Okay, are you ready? Yeah, it should feel a little rough. There it is. I'm gonna release. Good. Now, how did that one feel? And just try it right about here. One more time. Okay. Keep that one in like your mental notes, because I'm going to ask you to compare this side to this side. Sometimes it is just a what's it called, a hemisphere based issue with the tingle immunity. We're gonna try it real fast, just continuing again on this side real fast, right here. Go a little bit faster. There we go. That's 1, 2 actually. And there's 3 right there. Let's do it again right on this side over here. compare that one right here to this one over here. What are your thoughts? Yeah, that might have been a bit rough. Been a bit rough, but that might have been good, might have been bad. Let me know if your thoughts on that. Yeah, I'm just inputting them into the system we have over here. We're conducting multiple studies to see what we can learn and what we can gain from this tingle knowledge. So we're going to go a little bit different here. Do you know what liquid sounds? How does that smell? Feel free to open your nose and your mouth at the same time. Or really, you can do both. And what does it taste like? I forgot to take notes on the water, sorry. Slight typo, 1 second. Okay. I'll put you in place. Take a couple pictures. And then get into some eye knocking, if that's alright with you. Yeah. Eye knocking it's a bit abrasive, which is, it's eye knocking. Right, makes sense, okay. Yep. Hold areas, right? Yeah, hold ready. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Pictures, hold still for me, please. Thank you. Alright, now what we're going to try is this one right here. Into some eye knocking. Let's see if that's something that will spark something to get jostled loose. Before we do that, let's just go ahead and just one of these. Alright, let's see if putting this right. One second. There we go. Okay, now it's locked in there. Hold on. See if I can get it to rotate. Okay. I think that was actually something good. Let's try this one, see if it does the same thing. Ready? Bear with me. Here we go. Try that again. Yep, you're welcome. So I think it worked best over on the other side here. Right here. Look right here for me. Ready to feel that. Ready. 3, 2. Ready in 3, 2. Yeah, let's go. Hold on, let's do that one again. 3, 2. Oh, sloppy. Got loosens. Yeah, it should be good actually. Okay. Alright, are we ready for some eye knocking? Okay. So this part's a bit abrasive. The way it works is I have this light here. I try not to shine it directly at you, but sometimes I will, okay? But the way it works is pretty simple. I will have this light here, and I bring it close to you, and once I get it either a certain distance or proximity to you, or a certain time length is when I will turn it off. But in addition to turning off, I will be making a loud click at the same time, and sometimes that click will be very loud, sometimes it'll be super loud, sometimes it'll time up. So sometimes it's sometimes. Okay, so here we go. It comes towards you and it goes 3, 2, 1. Sometimes it just goes 3, 2. Sometimes it just goes. So you gotta tell me 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, now I'm gonna pause for just a second. I need to let my arm rest. Carry on with that, but we're gonna get a little bit more abrasive this time. So I'm gonna get real close to the face, okay? But this should be our last trigger, and it should be able to determine kind of where our proximity, where our issues lie with our tingles, where the tingle diagnosis is. But it is, I have one more thing, but hold still for me. This goes 1, 2, yep. This goes 3, 2. Sorry about that. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, Let's just set right here. There we go. Alrighty. And before I send you on your way, I have just one more thing to do right here. So I have this little battery. Let's tell for me here. Just gonna. It's not exactly what we're thinking here. Hold on 1 second. think I know what the issue is. We're going to do some of... That's only one of them, so we got this one. And do you happen to have a lighter on you? Because I don't know where I put mine. No, okay. Well, that does make a slight issue with the test that I want to conduct. But it's alright. We'll make do. We'll make do. So I have this light here. I have it. Are they kind of like intersect? You kind of just feel a snip. This one's going to look another, a slightly different one actually. I should use the blue instead of the red, instead of the black. So let's go red and blue here. So I got this right here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Here, tell me what color's in front. Okay. Good. Okay, very good. Now we're going to do a slightly different variation of that one, where I have the two lights on each side of me. And I will bring them in, and when I bring them in, you tell me which one came into your field of vision first. Okay, won't be lasting long. Good. 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 Oh, I look at a little early there, but you're still right. I'm trying to slow down, make it a little easier on you. Very good. Alright, that should about do it here. I do believe I have to put a little bit more information. I apologize about any abrasiveness that might have occurred in this video, whether intentional or not. Either way, it's meant to be a little bit more impactful. See if we can shake some of that tingle gunk loose. And hopefully, I think we've properly diagnosed your tingle immunities, and I'm going to get a tingle plan ready for you. On your way out. I've already got it, the system going. I diagnosed which form it is, and I already have the pamphlet ready for you. And only one slight alteration in the pamphlet here that's going to be presented to you. It's recommending just chaotic ASMR in general. One note I want to make on that is, while all chaotic ASMR is good for this, I do think lo-fi gives a tiny bit more of the situational ASMR flavor, a little bit more. And you don't have to do that, but I do recommend the Phantasm ASMR as a recommendation for this type of immunity. You can try your tingle spots elsewhere. That works elsewhere as well. There's plenty of other phenomenal options at this and everything else, but my personal doctor recommendation and prescription is more Phantasm ASMR. That will get you cleared up relatively quickly. Let's take some pictures, make sure they're not any different after that eye knocking. Okay, let's just... Okay, and let's just... And let's see about, here we go, here. Let me just get you. Here we go, prescription. Watch some ASMR. Thanks for being here. Thanks for ASMR and sweet dreams, And I hope this shook some stuff loose for you. Sweet dreams, though. Oh, and today's my birthday.